Yeah, this is our interpretation of the blues. Free as a bird, free as the little black bird that flies over the farmyard. Free like the corn that jumps up out of the ground. Free like the rivers in Africa. Free like the mind of a child. Free to live and grow, free to be. I would like to know how it feels. Tom Brown got the bomb sound, representing Browntown, Brooklyn. Teeth filled with gold crowns. Tom Brown got the bomb sound, representing Browntown, Brooklyn. Teeth filled with gold crowns. Tom Brown got the bomb sound, representing Browntown, Brooklyn. Teeth filled with gold crowns. Tom Brown got the bomb sound, representing Browntown, Brooklyn. Teeth filled with gold crowns.
That's right.
Where I be at? London, Switzerland, Denmark. Tom Brown got the bomb sound, representing Browntown, Brooklyn. Teeth filled with gold crowns.
Ain't no wins. I'm in the business of making it big and express myself through jams that they even bought to in Japan. My man changed for $1 so I can make this call. Get my money correct cause I've been broke too long. Gotta keep it legit, can't be locked for years. Find me a 9 to 5, blood, sweat and tears. But can it work? Boss man smack the jerk for trying to jerk me, thinking I can't see inconsistency in my currency. Now I'm back out on the street walking these dogs for ends meet. Life's not sweet, but I still rock rhymes to beats. Put it together, maybe we can make an explosion. But it takes time, record labels mess up your mind. You can press rewind and catch a dose one more time. Caught up in the struggle, you got me caught up in the struggle like that, man. Caught up in the struggle, you got me caught up in the struggle like that, like that. Caught up in the struggle, you got me caught up in the struggle like that, man. Caught up in the struggle, you got me caught up in the struggle like that, like that. Give me mine, and I spark the chart like Flint. Money spent back to start, who want parts of this? Crisp on compact disc, but don't you diss the vinyl mix. I got the hook up at the crib, that's my escape from this world today. Watch them blow up and deflate like a souffle. I see it every day, all day. I'm out for the gold, forget the silver and the bronze. Gotta make dough, send home to wifey and moms. Invest in real estate, computers and all this. Plan flawless, bumpy road knows I'm ready. So all you fakers get jetty or get topped up like confetti. I'm on a mission for this permanent position. Caught up in a struggle. You got me caught up in a struggle like that, man. Caught up in a struggle. You got me caught up in a struggle like that, like that. Caught up in a struggle. You got me caught up in a struggle like that, man. Caught up in a struggle. You got me caught up in a struggle like that, like that. On the bricks, stuffed up kicks, not a hit the dough. Lost my job, now I'm living like a slob. Replan, regroup, gotta hook up with my make money troops. 2 scoops of loop, studio, time to blow. Hip hop scene flooded, everybody getting blunted. A&R's frontin', guess I gotta prove something. Over percussion, Shabam Sadiq, rushing like the Kremlin. Got MCs trembling, and they laugh, take a stab at me. Superior with wordplay. Stress overtakes the fakes every day, all day. Rugged like Broadway, no time for horseplay. In the struggle, don't you lower your level. Gotta take charge like credit. Need to stop talking and set it, cause when you lose your chance, you will regret it. Get it, lyrics embedded in your hand like memories. Remember these, us 3 melodies. Caught up in a struggle. You got me caught up in a struggle like that, man. Caught up in a struggle. You got me caught up in a struggle like that, like that. Caught up in a struggle. You got me caught up in a struggle like that, man. Caught up in a struggle. You got me caught up in a struggle like that, like that. Caught up in a struggle. You got me caught up in a struggle like that, man. Caught up in a struggle. You got me caught up in a struggle like that, like that. Caught up in a struggle. You got me caught up in a struggle like that, man. Caught up in a struggle. You got me caught up in a struggle like that, like that.
System frequency correct to the pirate radio station from the Bronx Mecca Project. It is I with the we on the tree. I play the lift, branching off into my own native blue sky is dim. Word to Ben, I battle him, I battle he who represents Garth Brooks, Phoenix Rivers, the unlucky Bucky Ness. I swim the sea of a Paul in the malls of my legacy. Those who claim the devil is clever, I did my penance. So sentence me, the refugee, find a higher pedigree. Those who don't remember me, just listen to my melody, and you will sing until you saw this brother do the wow. Not the guinea, but the bop of the true heads in hip hop. Now stop, baby, what's that sound? System setting up shop in town. Stop, baby, who's that sound? Operator setting up shop in town. And country bumpkins, smashing pumpkins, Siamese cat soup and cheese ball rap groups who don't understand the terms of space and time. And rhyming, 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 rhyming. Let the incense blend. Peace to men is what I say. Let the incense blend. Peace to men is what I say. Let the incense blend. Peace to men is what I say. Let the incense blend. Peace to men is what I say. This is a session, a progression of poetic exhibition. I compose of compositions based upon my many missions. Conditions critical, son of a radical, terrorizing suckers while flexing acrobatical tactics. With my tongue, I work wonders, verbalizing so I'm rising and not blending with the runners. Any position to maintain, I don't regret any decision that's resulting in me bucking out verbal ammunition. Bang, 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 I down tree with the verse. So competition's out, he going home in a hearse. No need for a tech nine or any kind of violence. I just drop a freestyle, walk away in silence. Let the incense blend. Peace to men is what I send. Let the incense blend. Peace to men is what I send. Let the incense blend. Peace to men is what I send. Let the incense blend. Peace to men is what I send. My soul has grown deep like the rivers. My soul has grown deep like the rivers. My soul has grown deep. My soul has grown deep. My soul has grown deep like the rivers. Versatility in verse will illustrate originality. I quote a black poet cause he spoke of his reality. Justice system terrorist, the people wanna get with this b-boy fashion. Vocal vibe mentality. Around my neighborhood the word is that your ass be getting props. Praise and accolades because the skills I have are tops. Trooping like a stallion, sporting on medallions. The justice system funkin' like a stack of rotten scallions. But I wear the funk like a fashion plate, so you can recognize the program from state to state. You can buy the whole album, but just like the Dillsman, please don't bite the style, not chill kid, chill kid. Let the incense blend. Peace to men is what I say. Let the incense blend. Peace to men
top of the bay, watching the tide. It's time to break the tension away. Come take a ride as you enter the dimension of the cruise so size that ain't nothing going on but a party. Now brothers wanna flex, but I'm over they heads. I got the funky type of style to rip your vocals to shreds. I'm never running from the feds wearing red pro caps, cause I ain't did nothing, nobody. I dedicate that line to Shaq from South Central. Not saying I'm the baddest, but I know I got potential. For every black man hung lyrically, I lent you. Your style is kinda dry, I hope my melody can quench you. My soul is one with all, although my ego is against you. See, rappers are raw meat, so now I got to mint you. I'm playing rappers out like a old pair of gym shoes. I can do anything, I can do anything. Cruising down the street in my 6'4" Impala is what I like to be doing if only I have the dollars. A baller ain't a baller if he ain't got balls. A scholar ain't a scholar if he ain't got scholastic education. And if not that, then learn from life beyond all the material crap. A human ain't a human if he doesn't make mistakes. And the name of this song is Swan Lake. A planet ain't a planet if it don't have wars. A battle ain't a battle if you don't catch scars. A mind that ain't inquisitive really doesn't got shit to live for. If you can't explore the realms of thought, you ought not test, lest you'll be chomped up like a pop rock. Stop bought weed from the weed lady, thought it was the bomb. Really wasn't nothing but a bag of strong palms. Lost $20, didn't get high. Maybe next time I use my finances right. Live another day, learn another lesson. Ain't no need to get my mental status quo stressing. That is so ill, that is for real, that is no skill displayed. These shades gone now, so it's time to build my own umbrella. Tell her hella mellow fellas lounging. Better bread, I never fled ahead of other sounds. And all I wanna do is run my own universe. Grab the mic and let my spirit just fly. When I universe, mind over matter, spirit over mind. A doobie and a skin, funky break beats and rhymes. A true blue homie to the end, reminiscing with your sisters in the living room gin. A life with a plan, 9 acres on a land. Building self by yourself, helping out a fellow man. Preparing for the essence when your inner soul's free. Before the departure, plant another ripe seed. I think what everybody's striving for is peace of mind. I'm thinking the world is full of inner pleasures that are out there to find. Manipulated minds need to make an escape. And the name of this song is Swan Lake. Manipulated minds need to make an escape. And the name of this song is Swan Lake. Swan Lake. Swan Lake. Just want to give a couple of shout outs. We want to say what's up to DJ Shadow, Asia Born, Latif, Benj, DJ Zing, the 8th Wonder, and Jazz Bo. Also, we want to give a shout out to my peeps in Pacoima, my A-Spoon nigga Mark Black, Hank, KC, Big Mike, Little Mike, George, Naj, the Gremlin, Reds, Boo, and Norrin. Also, I want to say what's up to Doug and Lance and everybody chilling out in Meadowview. What's up to Rock B in the place to be. And a special shout out to my nephew Frank.
For the whole world to embrace. Y'all know. Just a little taste. Square gun for all my delegates. How it sounds like. Try to put yourself in our shoes.
You know, she asked me to breathe out. Occasionally, I should reach out. Unmasked parody. When I speak out, I freak out on symphonies. My rotten history. March through the wasteland, spotting the mystery. Been hot through the centuries of cold avarice. This biography is law, my soul catalyst. Untold in palaces of regimes in Palestine. And oh yes, poetry seemed to satisfy the saddest lines of torture. Echo my culture. Rasulullah, author, ghetto enforcer. Tortured at my mind's like an open wound. Eating the wisdom of ages with a broken spoon. Oh, I'll be coping soon with the reeks of death. Lay back, meditate and release some stress. Know I can beat the best with verbs, hollow points. When I write, player, I compete with Donald Goins and follow joints of hatred. Nothing to play with. Living the thought of liberty on a slave ship. Vividly through a matrix of trials and errors. As defined by fires of terror. Can't be a child forever. No one entity of pride, let it slide. In this penitentiary, I die in the jewels. God, that's the money I'd rather pay. Nowadays, I'm the equivalent of Donny Hathaway.
Yo, you was my brother from day one, son. We used to run with a vengeance, getting nice, building on park benches. Days of Bacardi and Coke, my first smoke, crossovers, watching your ankles get broke. No joke, kid, you know the type of shit that we did. Yo, it was fabulous, and we was glad it just lived. Passing the jib in the front seat of your Benz. Remember we fucked them two fat hoes that was girlfriends, then got burned. Spent all the money I earned. Yeah, you guessed it, just another lesson I learned. ICE, my nigga to the third degree. Never forget valuable words you spit to me, uplifted me, like when we used to pump PE. It was you, me, Lorenzo, and Tyrone C. Just some crazy ass students up in UMD, beating them white boys down and running from MPs. Cool spots, go over to Zenobia's op with a dime piece, cause Fig had the porno stock. Even hit some of your freaks, you thought you had yours locked, like them white college girls that only listen to rock. Just the thought of them days that bring a smile to my face. Yo, it was written and this shit can never be erased. We told them all we was brothers and they truly believed. That's why we gonna stay brothers till one of us leaves.
Rapping about money and clothes, silly hoes. I suppose I'll label you my bitch. You do whatever I say and I'll buy you expensive shit. What's this? Worthless minds working together, it's silly. Gangsters on the corner, acting drunk and getting jiggy. Really, I gotta say that I'm glad you exist, cause if there wasn't, there'd be no one to make fun of and diss. With money, cash, and weed and fame, always lame as Africans with Italian names. Change your strategy. I stand firm without four niggas backing me. Stack G's if you will, but if you got the skills and knowledge, this is how we keep it real.
Try keeping it real, and you should try keeping it right.
Lexus, Mercedes,
try keeping
Range
it real,
Rovers,
and you should try keeping it right.
Land Cruisers, Jaguars,
try keeping it real, and
Pathfinders,
you should try keeping it right.
Lexus, Mercedes,
try keeping
Range
it real, and you
Rovers,
should try keeping it right.
Land Cruisers, Jaguars,
Try keeping it real, and you
Pathfinders,
should try keeping it right.
It's off my mind, traveling back, but not subtract like negative. But relative to the situation I'm speaking at, to like peaking levels. Leaving punk roads marked like the Neville's. Disheveled and pessimistic, ungifted, flipped it, then I ripped it. Open up his mind to the rhyme, then again line for line about his wine, his money, and his clothes. On and on about his flows, unworthy foes. The real he was exposed. Chose to pass it back after the rap about the scrapping many hoes. I grabbed the mic, paused for a second, and I stood in the b-boy pose. He's screaming hip-hop, but my hip-hop's an entirely different composition. His definition and my rendition the same as clear contradiction, but who's right? I guess it depends on whose eyesight. Here's a mine. Found myself feeling disgruntled with the scene 9 times out of a dime. I'm hearing thought process. I think progression, you've heard it before. Third eyesight, gods and earth, record labels, blast dates and more. But on the song after that, the rap and the track was just made to get played. It ain't nothing wrong with that except the fact it contradicts the previous song you made. You feeling me? Or are you sick of listening, but you captured by the beat? But see, the beats and rhymes are a team, and the tracks is where they meet. Fundamentals are essential, no one starts off perfect. That's fact, I see you can get many styles upon many styles to cover up you can't rap. Every time you open up your mouth, saying hip-hop or MC, whether you realize it or not, you represent me, we minorities across the globe, creating a mode from the outsider looking in. Men, women, realize the message you send when you keeping it real.
Keep it right. Dollar bills, Skrilla.
Try keeping it real. It should try keeping it right.
Big cities, bright lights.
Try keeping it real. It should try keeping it right.
Dollar bills, Skrilla.
Try keeping it real. It should try keeping it right.
Big cities, bright lights.
Try keeping it real. It should try keeping it right. Cash money, y'all. Yo, player, let's go to the mall. Breezy, kid. Mission. Keep it right, y'all.
About the time I had to solve this case, with some crab motherfucker straight invading my space. It was approximately 8:47 p.m. I was on my way home, coming back from the gym. Yo, my muscles kinda ached, they felt rigid and stiff, but my mind was at ease from this Coltrane riff, playing loud out of shop, right on Fulton and Troop, till a Jeep drowned it out with Exhibit and Snoop. As I get closer to the Heezy, baby, certain parts of my body started acting crazy. My ears got the twitching and my right hand shook. I had a sudden need for speed, so I decided to book. As I arrived on the block to see a bunch of kids scoping out my building, noticing the door wide open, I jetted up the stairs past signs of forced entry, expecting to see my humble abode stripped empty. Yo, hell no. Yo, my trip from the front door to the second floor had me feeling so alone, embarrassed and insecure. My worldly possessions that I cherished and prized flashed in a matter of seconds before my eyes. When I photographed it, more like alphanumeric, you know, VCR, TV, laptop, G3, VS, MP, LP, CDs, RL, PNB, NIKE, not to mention USAR, RC, 3C, to open up in DC for Run DMC. It's gotta be a nightmare, somebody pinch me, but up the stairs I seen my 10-speed GT, right where I left it, rather bizarre. Still felt violated, my apartment door was ajar. As I stormed in thinking it's about to be on, the window was wide open, but nothing was gone. As I dashed to the edge, held my head past the ledge, I seen 2 hooded figures flipping over a fence. They was way beyond capture, so I took a step back so I could figure the shit out, cause it was getting intense. The computer was on, file cabinets wide open, bookshelves is tipped over. They searched, but ain't still. Wait a minute, this picture from my built-in safe was slightly tilted to the side. I was beginning to feel the same tingling in my ears and hands. Everything else in the house was there to work with me one time, but my instincts failed me not. The safe was blown wide open and stolen my priceless book of rhymes. Oh hell no. Shit, I've been hit. Elizabeth, this is the big one. Well, fuck it. These niggas got me pulling out my big gun. So be it. They want it, they got it, but can't have it. Dag nabbit. The last thing I needed was static, but I got a briefcase for just such an occasion. So I grabbed it, jetted downstairs, hailed a cab. I knew this shit was gonna happen. I was getting too nice. From the briefcase, I pulled out a homing device. 3 times better than LoJack. These MCs are so whack that now they gotta resort to stealing my text. As I fixed on their position for my intercept mission, the cabbie was feather-footed. It was getting me vexed. As we headed towards Jersey, the signal got stronger. Even in the tunnel, I was right on their tail. A green Volkswagen had the nerve to blast, bragging a dead giveaway. Now watch justice prevail. I told the cabbie get closer, but he had no heart. Next thing I know, we was like 5 blocks apart. But they was headed for the airport, the getaway plan. Traffic was getting thick, so I got
out and ran. Followed the signal all the way to this private hangar. These niggas wanna rendezvous with a lead jet. I drove a luggage car to block the runway. To no avail, they pulled out just in time, but I'm not done yet. Yo, watch this. If I can't have it, no one can.
About to come above ground. It's raw produce. About to show you how we lay it down. We try to skyscrape, ideas take shape, that's the sound sensation. The foundation, you can't just buy a tape and lay down your verse. There's a little something that you gotta lay down first.
Oh yeah, check it out, look what my mind is in tone. My foundation is the art, let me set it in stone. With a chisel and a hammer, goddamn, I made a mark. So let me cycle right around to the original start. For my first record, at the age of 7, but now it's all about the beats that are pumped in the streets. Imparted with this love long before I ever charted. Half-hearted MCs shouldn't try to get it started. Yeah, I know you're always keeping it real. Always talking about the blunts and how you're packing a steel. Talking all that garbage like it buys you clout. Always talking blow up, I wish you pull the fuck out. Well, I'm as solid as a rock from the bones to epidermals. Verbals kicking cookie cutters with the bombs and the crazy butters. Taking giants like my pawn takes rope. This is my testament, my permanence. Solid circumstance, music's in the heart and blessed in the head. Music is a memory and how it's fed. Music ain't nothing but a people jam. It's bitch and Kane's raw produce, rockin' without a band. It's foundation.
Now I got a strong base to stand on.
Take it for granted. It's written in the stone's foundation.
Now I got a strong base to stand on.
Take it for granted. It's written in the stone's foundation.
Now I got a strong base to stand on.
Take it for granted. It's written in the stone's foundation.
Now I got a strong base to stand on.
Take it for granted. It's written in the
33
stone's
and a third, that's my preferred rate of heavy rotation. I couldn't be in the house if I didn't lay the foundation, trying to base a reputation in patience and virtuosity.
So if you don't know,
now I can settle your curiosity, possibly the best bet. Compressible decibels, the resume is on display by pressing play on your deck. It's respectable, not the next to pull a weapon, suggesting you fear me when you duck down. It gets harder for you to hear me, and I want my words heard, cause I get perturbed to wasting oxygen with lung capacity and tenacity backing me. I'm talking sense like common, not harming you when I'm bombing you. Coming from insomnia with more produce than Carmen Miranda, I'm at demands with the stanza. That's up to standards, don't pander to market strategies, rather retain my candor, and the cornerstone's been laid a decade. I stated it still, no tricks in 96, it's time to build. Now I got a strong base to stand on.
take it for granted. It's written in the stones.
Now I got a strong base to stand on.
Take it for granted. It's written in the stones.
Now I got a strong base to stand on.
Take it for granted. It's written in the stones.
Now I got a strong base to stand on.
Take it for granted. It's written in the stones.
Now I got a strong base to stand on.
Take it for granted. It's written in the stones.
Now I got a strong base to stand on.
Take it for granted. It's written in the stones.
Yeah, store like this. Introduction to true rhythm, new visions, villain the beats that bang out systems, deep so your soul listens. In the Jeep of Wolf, kicking 1,000-watt chop, loops, twisted chocolate sweets, mixed hash on the top, boombox music, nothing but the oxyfluids, Mitsu looted, overseas exclusive. Not what you got, but what you do with it. We took it no loop, spit new in it, and touch spirits near it is none. Realest on drums, what I give, I don't expect nothing. For the love, fuck it, here's a free dub. To claws from the basement, the streets from the crates dig. For beats, my vocals laying you caged in. Amazing, mad list blazing, you can't walk. Fuck bats, my niggas make hits when we swing moves. Yeah, you in tune, the big dogs, tycoon starters, orders who spit balls. This is it, y'all. Yeah. DJ Mitsu. Yeah. Yeah.
spliff and breeze through tracks. 0 to 60 lines in 6 seconds flat. Heads up with the fastest gats. Get capped as fast as that. Trapped on the front line with no sunshine, fine concrete. In a heartbeat, blood seep through skin. Thugs run with fins, pitchforks, diamonds, etc. Get Sarah, first of all, a many fire ain't friendly, even on your side. Actions of the petrified, get liquefied once magic's amplified. So if do or die's your motto, don't do shit this way, or you dead. Save your head from the stress, or get the crest of your skull cracked to show gold. Pulling fake stunts, your fall guy shot bone crusher. Apply pressure till you call timeout. Outclass when the dots slash, operating in a war like mad. This the present, you the past. No more than half, so the stash shine immaculate. Since conception, been taking niggas out like OJ's wife. Without getting blood on my brand new nights. Coming at me with clips, get stitched lip from flip scripts. Honestly, get a life insurance policy. Magic set it off like a bank robbery. Approaching me sloppily, you burn up. With flame doves, the only way you serve us. In a world so cold, go for what you know. Wrecking mics, cooking up blows. Indo with kilos. Code of the jungle, we all want those. Slow your roll before guns blow. Traveling up the wrong road. Always into something, always moving something. Always moving something, always shaking something. Making onto something, making move something. You know how we do, co-ops, nigga.
We pull, Jack moves, ain't got Jack to prove to no man. Guaranteed to rock any clan on any land. Can a brother understand? He's out to set this record straight. Our models to eliminate those who perpetrate to relate. So while you wait, my fate takes its final blow. It's the end of the road for cats who sold their soul for dough. Look out below, within the depths which are critical. We'll infiltrate your sector, discombobulate the physical. The daily ritual includes mic assassinations. My affiliation is one with combined operations. Keep tight grips, we dash and drift, we never slip. 7 signs of true grit, curse verses we spit.
I enlisted in this when I first picked up a pen. I then moved on and it made the vocal booth my den. Send whoever you think will be your savior. Your phrases are traces of your weakness on paper. An MC's kingdom is the freedom to express. On raw tracks, escape stress and give us funkiness. You critique my expertise, but we got our anchors dropped. Prepared with verbal crop seeds, are endless ones to grow on. Spade on microns, this warfare, it's like Saigon. There is no bygones, beware, true fake icons. Trying to fight like pythons. I got you saying no mas, just like the Ron. Welcome to Crook County, where you post no I-bonds. Titans clashing, surpassing anyone. Take notes of this antidote, our job is never done. Supreme micro, your heart racing. Combat is near, step to the rear. Play the background, co-ops is here.
In a world so cold, go for what you know. Wrecking mics and cooking up blows. Indo with kilos. Code of the jungle, we all want those. Slow your roll before guns blow. Traveling up the wrong road. In a world so cold, go for what you know. Wrecking mics and cooking up blows. Indo with kilos. Code of the jungle, we all want those. Slow your roll before guns blow. Traveling up the wrong road.
I see you looking at me. What you wanna do? Here we go. Take a walk with me. Check it out. Now as I peer through the window of gloom and everyday living, and all the hardships one faces to make you giving, I dig more intensely, finding greater strength. A lot of heads is empty, I've got a greater rank than MCs not aware of situations that'll force one to understand true stipulations. Thou shalt not bite, thou shalt not front. Fake it if you want, but for the battles I've come, cause I'm looking through the dark. Yeah, I'm looking out, looking at you, looking at me. My style is free, you wanna be? For me this rap life is real life. I don't have to create some false image to make the crowd get hype. Too many children get the wrong message from clowns that walk around hopelessly lost, thinking the theater boss. They're in it days, while dope MCs don't get the front page. Me, I try to channel my rage as I travel through the city regularly, turning the anger and frustration straight into energy. Yes, you will remember me as the brother who cared, to dare to step up with his soul bare, but never fearing, cause I've got instructions from him to go and fight the corruption. So I'm looking through the dark, I got to look through it, try to find the light. Looking through the dark, maintain. Yeah. My granddaddy always told me to keep the light shining, so as my mic illuminates, you can feel the state that I'm in. Thoroughly immersed in a verse, way more than hardcore. I endure, cause in myself I'm secure, delivering syllables and selections with profound perfection, coming back like the resurrection. In this session I'm professing that those who don't hear and understand never loved me, and so I plan to take a stand as one who is firmly focused. Plus I'm mad worthy with words. I rock from East New York all the way to the suburbs, the light keeper, knowledge seeker. I switch the stress that's on my mind into the voice that rocks your speaker, and I get deeper than the ocean when I'm looking through the dark. Yeah, I'm looking through it, nothing to it but to do it. And let me freaking check it out. Looking through the dark, looking through the dark. Yo, I'm so ill, I go ill when beats with jazz feel my need to express myself like the blues I can't lose. Weak MCs, they're seeking refuge from my barrage. There's no rescue. Then I look through the madness, finding sanity. I'm crazy alert, I never swim in vanity. I do this rap stuff every year. Hey yo, peace to my fam, especially my man Premier, as I'm